what have I been listening to this month? Okay, first off the bat, Machine Head of Kingdom and Crown, which is their latest album. Look, straight off the bat, I'll just say I'm not into the vocals at all. Not that the guy's not a good singer or anything. Actually, his clean voice I really like a lot. He's got a really nice voice, actually. But I just don't like the growly vocals stuff. It just does nothing for me. Not to say that it's not good or anything. A lot of people like that stuff, whatever. It's just not for me. But what I do love is the music. Fucking hell. It's got some of the best riffs on it, and they're back to their best. I tell you, the riffs just cut you to pieces. Really good production. Yeah, I love the harmonics. Just brilliant. Look, if you're into really thrash stuff, really heavy stuff, but really well written, and great sounding, really, really great sounding production, check it out, because it's really good stuff. Okay, up next, Ozzy, Patient Number 9. Okay, this is really good. I really, really like this. And the fact that he's used all different guitarists, like guest guitarists, on each track is just phenomenal. It's fantastic. Ozzy even sounds better on it. It's really good. He's even going for notes he used to go for. Look, I know all the bullshit and that. It's a lot of it's going to be doctored in the studio and stuff like that. Who gives a shit? It's Ozzy, man. We love Ozzy. Look, he sounds great. The songs are great. It's definitely better than the last album. I reckon it's one of his better ones in recent times. Yeah, really good. There's not much else I could say about it. I'm digging it. I just love the different feel of it from song to song. Every song is different because different people play on it, and it is just different styles. Yeah, so I'm really enjoying that. So yeah, if you're an Ozzy fan, jump into it. What else have I been listening to? Some more YouTube stuff. Latest film clip, Megadeth. It's called The Sick, the Dying and the Dead. It's kind of fucking morbid, isn't it? But anyway, check this film clip out. This song, it's really good. I'm not a massive Megadeth fan. I like him, but yeah, it's really good. It's good stuff. Sounds great. Yeah, not much else more I can say about it, but it's good. Next one was another Queensryche song that they released, and this is called Behind the Walls. What a fucking beast of a song. This is great. Really, really good. Everything I've heard so far previewed off this album I've loved. So I'm really, really looking forward to this album when it comes out. But yeah, check this song out and the clip. Really good film clip. Yeah, a great song. Just a little shout out to everyone who's supported us so far. Rob, thanks a lot, buddy, for buying a t-shirt. And if you haven't got your bonus track yet, give us a yell and I'll get it straight over to you. And also to Ken Callenwood, thanks for purchasing all 7 songs so far. Thanks, buddy. Really appreciate the support. Cheers. Thanks, guys.
Okay, first up for me, I gave the new James LaBrie album, Beautiful Shades of Grey, a listen. I have to be honest here, this album did not quite gel with me for some reason. I gave it quite some time to sink in, but it just left me a little cold. It has all the elements I usually like in music, but for some strange reason, nothing. And some of the songs are really good. They're catchy, memorable, the musicianship is good, but it just lacks something. I think I was expecting something with a little more crunch, and it really doesn't eventuate. I'm not sure why I was expecting it to be heavy, but I was. This is much more of a prog rock album than a prog metal release. There's absolutely nothing wrong with this album other than it just didn't do it for me. It's definitely worth a listen, especially if prog rock is your thing. So give it a try. You may enjoy it a little more than I did. Now this one's a little more like it for me. The Testament by Seventh Wonder is definitely on another level. Well, on a different level anyway. These guys absolutely bring it on this release. Everything about this is super polished and well presented. It's heavy, super melodic, to the point of being sickly sweet. The musicianship is amazing. The production is great, and all the songs are out of this world. There's really nothing I don't like about this album. As I said, the vocal melodies and vocal performance is so damn melodic and so catchy that after one or two run-throughs, you're hooked. Just really memorable earworms, which makes it very easy to listen to. As I said, the musicianship on this album is top-notch. In particular, to my ears, the bass player is astonishing. I always pay special attention to the bottom end because of my past, I suppose. Just the dexterity and the ideas are amazingly good. Everything on this release is stellar. They're all guns, and they all bring it. Love the album, love the songs, and I highly recommend this to anyone who's interested in truly melodic, progressive metal with amazing musicianship and vocals. The next one I listened to was Silent Skies Satellites. And I must say, this album did absolutely nothing for me the first time I listened to it, which is strange because on paper it sounds like it would be something that I would really enjoy. But look, after spending some time with it, it really began to click. The album has such a dynamic ebb and flow to it. It sort of rises and falls with intensity and emotion throughout each song. It's very melancholic and quite beautiful in a darkish kind of way. And look, after spending the month going back and forth with this release, I'm really glad I stuck with it. Again, it's one of those albums that slowly reveals itself to the listener the more time you spend with it. It's a really special album overall that I fell in love with over the journey. Highly recommend this one if you're into sort of haunting, emotion-packed music. And the last one I want to talk about is Dark Her, The Buried Storm. Wow. This one I really like. There's something about the way this album makes you feel. It's just so appealing to me. The style of music is truly dark and powerful, but very subtle in ways. For me, it's those delicate sort of multi-layered vocals, those restrained guitars and bass and drums, those little sections of orchestration and haunting keyboards, and all those little unique sounds that create this very sort of uneasy feeling. It's very simplistic musically speaking, but that doesn't matter. It's more about the atmosphere and the ominous musical drama. It sort of leaps out at the listener. It's a beautiful, dark-sounding album, and one that I would highly recommend to anyone. I actually gave my kids a bit of a listen to it the other week, and my daughter in particular shit her pants. It was too dark for her, but not for me. I love this album, and I think that you might also. So yeah, go out and give it a try. It's a corker. So that's it for another episode of Lifting the Veil. Also check out our new song, New Age Sal. You can hear it playing in the background as I speak. You can find it on our link tree in the comments below. That will provide you with all the appropriate links to find our music online. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and we'll catch you again next month. Thanks again for listening, and thanks again for all of your support. We'll catch you next time. Until then.